Now you've gotten past your freshman year, you went through all the chaos of that, and you showed that you have initiative. Now you're into your sophomore year. Sophomore year. It's a beautiful year. It's a great year. And this was actually one of my worst years in high school. And it wasn't because of anybody else. It was just my brain just felt like there was cement like right here, and I was just banging my head against it. That's what I felt like. Nothing that I learned felt like it was just sinking in. Everything was on the surface, and it felt like they were just cramming me with too much information. Okay? I'm going to tell you why that is. I'm an overachiever. I am a perfectionist. I am strict. But I'm loving. And I'm very patient. One thing is that I'm working on tolerance. And this is me since I was a freshman. And most people could see this thing as a negative, and I chose to turn it into a positive. But I took 3 or 4 AP classes. Advanced placement. Now, advanced placement is not difficult in some aspects, because I did go to a public school. But there is what you have to learn your sophomore year is now you're in the point of, okay, you know how classes go, kind of got to feel how the teachers teach, and what you have to learn is now every year you're going to have to figure out, 1, how every teacher teaches different, and 2, how to basically take all of what they're saying and pick out the important parts. Pick out the important parts. Because what I was doing was taking in everything that they were saying. And you can't take in everything that they say. Everything that they say does not matter. Taking the parts is going to help you pass the test. Period. It's all about the test at the end of the day. It's all about the test. Pass the test. That's all you want to do is pass the test. Now you're in the aspect of now that you know how to pass the test and now you know how classes go at least, now you can add on a club, or you can add on a sport. I prefer to say get into a club, but if you're looking for, hey, I want to go pro one day, or I really love this sport, then you can start your freshman year. By all means, go ahead. You also establish a name for yourself as well doing that. So it's just, a sophomore year is all about discernment. Being able to say, you know what, I don't need to hang out with that person over there. Because the people that you were cool with your freshman year, the people you're cool with your freshman year, girl, they might turn on you, or boy, they might turn on you so quick. The people I hung out my freshman year, by my sophomore year, they had either dropped out, and these are not friends, these are like, sorry, I have something in my eye. Okay, but these are not like friends, these are just like people that I was just talking to, that I just started hanging out with. And between people that dropped out, people that got kicked out, and then you just had the people that they kind of got swooped into the idea of being popular. And this is where you'll really start seeing the popular crowds and how people got there. You never know how people got their names, and you never know how people got to where they are and where their whole idea of their popularity came from. I promise you, it's not everything to be popular. Because for high school, I'm going to let you know now, as a sophomore, it's going to be some people's peak, and that's all they got. That's as happy as they're going to be. They're going to be one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda people, and they're walking around, well, I used to do this in high school, and you know, I used to have the finest clothes. But what you wore in high school ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing now as an adult. Because if you're still doing the stuff that you were doing in high school, as an adult, you look bad. So you want to make sure that you just learn to discern, you know what, okay, I don't need to be a part of that crowd. Oh, I see what she's trying to do. She just wants some attention. Or he just trying to get at the ladies. He just wants some attention. He lonely. So, because I know for dudes, some dudes just be lonely. You know, they just trying to fit in just as hard as females are. Everybody's trying to fit in. So, and you don't have to prove how tough you are either. For guys, you don't have to prove how tough you are. Just be you. And this is where you start realizing the people that are being them and the ones that aren't. But have discernment. Learn how to just take out the important stuff. Take out the important stuff of people. Take out the important stuff of your education and the teachers. This is where you learn how to use that to your advantage. Okay? This is where you're learning the discernment part. Okay? Alright? If you use these tips, you will succeed your sophomore year. I promise you. Alright? Bye-bye.